What is up, YouTube? Been a slow day for me. I don't even know what time it is. It's like 2 o'clock right now. I've only eaten one meal and I got up late because we were out last night watching the Raps game. Raps in 6. Let's go. Pretty pumped up. First time a Canadian team has won a championship professional sports series, whatever, I think since like 1993. So we're obviously not the best athletic people. We're also a smaller country, but pretty hype. People were getting fired up as hell. I'm in Ottawa, not in Toronto. People here, I'm right downtown, and cars were like ripping down the street right here, honking their horns all night and shit. I got home at like 1 maybe. Wasn't like drinking or anything obviously, but we were out late. Got up late and had breakfast and then ran to Costco. Probably the world's quickest Costco run. I literally just got ground turkey, salmon, 2 things of chicken breast. Probably gonna freeze one of those, honestly. I literally ran in there, didn't grab a cart. All the meat was beside each other, put it under an arm, ran to the front, and there was like so many lines. It's Father's Day weekend this weekend, so I think all these moms were there with carts just full of shit for like camping and stuff or whatever they're gonna do. And like literally people had 2 carts, and the lady in front of me had 2 carts, and it was the shortest line, but she had 2 carts, so I was like, fuck it. And I'm like standing there like hurting, holding on to all these things. She looks at me, she's like, just go ahead of me. Beauty let me ahead, and I just scooted right past her, was in and out of there in like 9 minutes, and I hate Costco, so very clutch. But I'm gonna cook some of this up, make number 2, because it's late as hell. Actually, I think I have food. I do, so eat while I cook. And finally, getting back on this game, fucking Trifecta. I've been out for a while because they kept getting caught at the border. The border sounds sketchy. At customs, whatever. Because they're technically they only ship to US, but they're hooking me up. So if you're from the US, highly recommend them. Everybody loves the chicken's just good. It's chicken. The steak is good. Turkey patties are probably one of my favorite, but everybody loves the salmon, I know, and that's literally all I'm ordering. It's just kind of meat, as you can see over here, is what I'm getting. So ordering those in. If you guys want to check them out, the link is going to be in the bio of this video, so you can click on that, look at it. And obviously this isn't something, it is a little bit more pricey, it's still very affordable, but it's not something where you eat every single meal from them or order pre-cooked meals. Like I said, I'm just ordering bulk meat, and that's not even enough to get me through the week. I cook a little bit, and I make my own carbs and everything like that. And yeah, pretty much my morning. Also, speaking of that though, I was supposed to get it this week, but they got my wrong address because I moved, I guess. And fucking Ryan Cherry, absolute beauty, works for FedEx, and I guess he knows me, or it's always the same guys coming to my doors, and they're super fucking good, great customer service that I've gotten, at least from FedEx, from the delivery guys. I don't know about the phone people, but he messaged me and was like, hey man, like I know you moved, we have a package going to your old apartment, and he said he's gonna put it in the fridge at the station because it's the weekend now, so over the weekend it's gonna stay in the fridge, and all I gotta do is call and go pick it up on Monday. So huge shout out to Ryan Cherry, saving my ass here. Would have lost a lot of food there, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go eat, and that's about it. Since I moved in here, they did not give me the key that gets me to the garbage room and to the storage locker. So this is currently my front hall, but they just dropped it off today, so I need to bring, those are my winter tires and garbage. I need to bring them, not garbage, it's just cardboard. They have a garbage chute, but I finally got this little key, so I need to go down there and bring all these tires by myself. I had movers move my shit, they were gonna do it, but I didn't have a key, so it's on me now. Well, that was a large fail. I went down there, and I guess because I'm renting, I don't own this place, they have the master key, you would call it, to get into the storage locker, and they made me a copy to get in there, and the copy would not open. There's 2 separate doors, and I spent like 10 minutes fucking jiggling a key on each door, wouldn't open, and I was not bringing those goddamn tires back up into my hallway. So instead, I put them in my Jeep, and they're gonna sit there now. So from one storage spot to another, but at least now you walk in and you have an empty hallway. So half success, maybe quarter success. Woke up from a nice little nap. I don't know why, I felt tired as hell, and I just passed out on the couch like a little dog in the sun. But tired now, but hopefully it kind of gives me a little more energy to go to the gym. I got shoulders right now. If ever I take days off and miss stuff, I always skip shoulder day, so I want to get in actually a really good workout today. Maybe get jacked up on some caffeine, try and get lit, and yeah. Whenever I turn on the camera, I always yawn too. I always edit it out, but I don't know why. It makes me tired to turn the thing on, maybe it's bad luck, but I'm gonna go train shoulders. I'm gonna film it, actually put it in the vlog, so let's get it.
Just got out of the gym, showered, ate my post-workout meal or shake meal, whatever. But I want to go through a full day of eating now that I'm like locking down in prep seriously, and kind of show you guys what the beginning of prep looks like for me, everything I'm eating and all that. And I want to really seriously, now that I'm home for a while, not traveling and in prep and trying to get a good routine and everything, document a lot of the prep, just kind of show you guys what I'm going through, see the changes, my training, food, diet, just all that kind of stuff. So comment below what you guys want to see most of all throughout this prep. I mean, I'm thinking of having a buddy potentially come down and film a lot of it later in the summer, like August. So we'll be documenting a lot then, but I also want to get some stuff done myself. So let me know what you guys want to see, whether it's mainly food, what I'm eating, the diet changes, just training, just what the fuck I do during the day to kill time or whatever. But I'm always out of ideas, so comment below what you guys want to see. And right now I did want to, like I mentioned this in my last video, as I got my new sponsor with Revive, I wanted to start kind of talking about
some of the products specifically, what they do, and why I'm taking them and all that. And to be honest, there was a few that I didn't know what the hell they did. So it was good for me to want to look it up. I'm trying to educate myself a lot more on like the health side of things and be better at that, and learning on being proactive to any health problems in the future that a lot of people face. So number one thing I'm going to start talking about is this one, vitamin K2 and D3. And that's because I had no idea what the hell it really was. I'm sure a lot of people think K2 is going to be potassium, but that's the element, not the mineral, or the vitamin, sorry, that's the mineral, not the vitamin. So vitamin K2 and D3, on here it says for bone and cardiovascular support. So essentially, the whole point of this is to help with the use of calcium in your body. Obviously, calcium is extremely important for many things, like bone structure, teeth, all that good stuff. And our body isn't great at using calcium on its own. Things can kind of stop it from working, and too much calcium in the body can be bad. So the D3 component of this, vitamin D3, is to help absorb the calcium when it's in your small intestine. So when you ingest it, if you don't have good absorption for it, it's just going to go right through you. The D3 helps put it in your body. But once it's in your body, you can have too much calcium inside of you if your body can't use it properly, which is what the K2 does. And too much calcium in your body can lead to like plaque buildup in your arteries, which increases blood pressure. It can lead to like bone spurs, I believe, kidney stones. It can have a lot of issues. So it's important, if you're taking a calcium supplement, to make sure you're getting the vitamins that help use it as well. So K2 is really, actually, the reason it has cardiovascular support is because it's a really important thing to prevent vascular calcification, which is too much calcium buildup, like plaque buildup in your arteries, which is a big cause of blood pressure. And obviously blood pressure is a serious issue, especially bodybuilders who are kind of pushing over 250 pounds. So it's really important to get something like that done. Essentially, K2 is the tool in your body that once absorbed into your bloodstream and everything, K2 uses the calcium and it brings it where it's supposed to be, like into your bones and teeth, to help them stay strong and healthy. And that's kind of why they're put together, because they work synergistically, I guess you could say. And the great thing to help with bones and cardiovascular support. So yeah, that's why I'll be continuing to take this supplement along with many others. And yeah, I don't know, personally, like I went to school for bio and some science and shit, didn't finish, but that's what I went for. I actually am like interested in how all this stuff kind of works with the body and stuff, so I actually like fascinated personally looking this stuff up, learning more. And obviously health is very important, and taking care of it at a young age can help you a lot in the future. So if you guys kind of like more educational stuff like that, again, I'm trying to think of ideas to put on YouTube. So if you guys want a little bits of that in some videos, let me know in the comment section and I'll continue to do so. But until that's the end of this video. I'm gonna head out, probably play some video games. I gotta buy a new game for PS4, so I gotta think of something to play, because I need something to kill time during prep. But I'm out.